Alright guys, Jamie back here for yet another awesome video, English cast of the Coca-Cola OSL. This is going to be day 1 of the round of 8 between JinNam and V-Gundam. Not to be confused with Gangnam Style, as I initially said in the early parts of my cast if you watched them. I don't really know how many viewers they have, but this is going to be interesting. And that will be V-Gundam right there. Shorter hair, not as long as the other ones. You know what, I find it that ZVZ was one of the most hardest things I've had to cast. I will not lie, I really didn't know what was going on. I was just like, alright, Devours, let's see how they fare. Apparently they're pretty good against Meatless and Scourge. I didn't actually think they were going to prove to be so optimally. I mean, maybe I couldn't grasp my hand around that game too well. Isaac seemed to be really good at. He just kept on deflecting. Had just enough to deflect off Isaac, and then Isaac kept on. I felt like Isaac could have just won the game way faster, but maybe he didn't want to overextend himself. Maybe he couldn't have. It was very hard for me to determine that. But point is, we're in this awesome game of JinNam versus V-Gundam here, so it will be a Terran versus Zerg. JinNam, I believe, went 2-1 in his old group. Don't quote me on that though. The map will be Neo Jungle Story. Probably my second favorite map out of the map pool. Maybe potentially. The only map I don't like in this map pool is Neo Legacy of Char, which you actually don't see a whole lot of. I've seen mostly ZBZ's actually on that map. Might be the reason why I don't like it as much. But this map for Terran versus Zerg, I mean, we've already kind of seen it. Zerg will kind of open up with just a. Because of the architecture of the map, of course, Zergs will kind of open up the one base for you to play for, and Terran will go for. They could go. I've seen Goliath openings on this map versus Zerg as well, but we might just see the same thing of what's his name did, what Marine did against Isaac, which was just kind of go for like a 2-Rax Valkyrie or 2-Rax Vessel play as well. Either are perfectly good options for this. So let's see what we're up against here. And JinNam was is probably a fairly average Zerg. V-Gundam, I believe, is known to be very good too. I don't know what that noise is. Maybe it's nothing. Oh my goodness. It's what a chair sitting down for 3 hours will do to your butt. You do not want to know. You do not experience the life of a caster in a downstairs room in the middle of winter that's wearing a really heavy coat right now. But the point is, we're here for some Brood War. That's what we're going to get. It's only a matter of time. Looks like we're going to introduce our players now. So we get this awesome intro right here. Explosive entry, the Coca-Cola OSL. And here we're at.
자, 8강의 세 번째 경기입니다. A조로 다시 넘어왔습니다. A조에서는 일단 이근택 선수
in the left corner, it will be the awesome Terran. It will be V-Gundam. Just a matter of time before we know our positions in our races. Oh, he's smiling. That's a genuine. Oh, he's happy. He's very happy. Yeah, he's actually really. He's like, ah ha ha. Look at him. And JinNam, how old is this guy? He looks really young. JinNam's not nearly as happy, but he's pretty serious. Oh no, he's nervous. Alright then. The game. Ready anytime. Neo Jungle Story, Terran vs. Zerg, coming up here, brought to you by Jamie Fitzgerald. or Pugo, either way. Doesn't really matter to me. And alright, V-Gundam will be brown.
경기 시작됩니다. 조정현 선수의 진영부터 보고 계십니다.
And he will be teal. So in the bottom top right hand corner on Neo Jungle Story, it will be the brown Terran V-Gundam. And then at our 5 o'clock position as our teal Zerg, it will be JinNam. Alright. Now because I'm super awesome, I don't really have a proper color for brown, so we're just going to use orange, so please bear with the overlay or the little pop-up left thingy, just so we can get the names of these players correctly right here. So these positions, I mean, Mutalisks are going to be a bitch to deal with for Gundam right now. He's going to have to really deal with that cliff advantage right now, because really, all JinNam has to do is rally across the map, and he's going to be really good. And we'll see really how Gundam's going to really react to that, because probably maybe a bunker, maybe even 2 bunkers behind the mineral line here is probably going to be the proper way to deal with these scouting, with these positions right now. If we decide to go for the generic build orders, almost we don't have cheese, of course. Things you could probably see a proc 60 racks on this map. It could very well be possible. The problem is the first lings that Gundam's going to have are going to be very difficult to do anything. Because of the one basing, you may have to worry about it. But again, JinNam may just go for gas opening first, and maybe throw down the hatchery first, which early marine pressure could be potential. Oh, and look at this. We're going to have a very, very nice graphic. Now these are, I don't even know what he's drawing actually. Bunker locations? He's talking about where the Mutalisks will dive up and down. Yeah, that makes sense. Look at that. Okay. I think he's just talking about like the up and down of the cliffs area where he can go in and out, but that's really what you're gonna have to worry about on this map. And okay, so it looks like it will be it could be a quick starport build. It could be Wraith. But it could even be it could even just be Goliath tech too. We'll have to find out. If he does throw down an armory and a starport, we know it's going to be Valks. But I don't think you're going to go. I feel a Valkyrie build is probably going to be when you're going to throw down 2 racks. A factory like this could be a starport. It could be just a 2 factory with Goliath as well. The options for Gundam could be are open, and we'll just see. I feel like I'd be more inclined to say Goliath than Wraith, just because Mutalisks I feel like are going to fare better on this map than Wraith are. I don't know why I want to say that, but I want to say that anyway. But it will be Goliath though, as he will throw down the armory. I don't know why the commentators are so surprised by that, but like I said, you can go for the Terran, you can go for the Bio and the Valkyrie build, or even Vessels, but Goliath are going to be our fine option as well. I mean, you'll see mass Goliath on this map, and it will work. It's kind of scary. Now, will JinNam be able to deal with this Vulture heading out right now? Might be in a bit of trouble right here. We'll be getting out down that lair right now. Of course, that is in response to the. We need to get out the Mutalisks, which you need to Spire for, which is why you have the lair. And there's the machine shop, so probably we'll be getting that Goliath range, ever so important. So Gundam, I feel like might be going for more of the macro play. Might be wanting to follow us up with an expansion after this. Oh, but that's a lot of links. Do they not even know patrol micro? Oh no, there we go. He's trying to do anything. Look at the little kid. Look at him with his dad. Oh, so cute. Oh no, this Vulture's gonna be in a lot of trouble right here. Going in here. Oh, and the Vulture will get cleaned up right here, but that did stall enough for the amount of Lings that are coming out right here, so he does know that there is a decent amount of Lings headed his way right here. We'll see how he does react accordingly right here. As that will be a tight wall, I hope. I hope that's a tight wall. If it's not, it might be a short game for V-Gundam. Why would he make a non-tight wall? Oh, that's unfortunate, but he'll clean up though. Goliath are very interesting units to me because I never know. Because whenever I think they're going to be really good for a situation, they die. But Goliath, while sometimes they'll be tin cans when they want to be, sometimes they're just really powerful. They're really good against Lings, I think. But that's what I've seen, noticed maybe. That sounded really bad. Yeah, no, that felt like I didn't know what I was talking about at all. Point is, we're just having a mass Goliath build right here. We'll see if there will be a follow-up CC with a meching build. I would say you'd want to, because it takes longer to build up a sufficient army of mass mech. If it's gonna be just mass Goliath, he may just go for the counter push here, but it does feel the need to even throw down the bunker, even despite having the Goliath out there. Interesting call right here. But okay, and no armory upgrade though, of what I can see. All right then. Let's see here. And is he gonna push out here? Or is he gonna try to secure an expansion? Oh, and the Meatless are coming in here right away. Why do we need a picture of the time right here? Meatless are busy on a bunker with a single Marine on here, and we'll clean that up finally. This is definitely one of the most annoying positions as Terran in the early game of this map. Oh, these Overlords are misrallied right here, bringing in the Lings though. If the Goliath are in the back, this is gonna look really good. This is gonna go really well for JinNam, of course. JinNam is gonna have to try to stall these Goliaths as they're in the mineral line right now. But is he prepared for the Lings at the front right now? The SCV did catch sign of that, and this Goliath will get picked off. But it looks like the Goliath will be in the front to deal with the Lings accordingly. So nice defense by V-Gundam right here. JinNam still doesn't have a followed up expansion. Oh wait, I might have spoken too soon. There it is. There's our expansion right there. So we're gonna have JinNam starting to get out of this to go for more of a probably Hydra Lurker composition to follow us up with. Maybe get up as third base. We did see though in the game between Isaac and Marine, we did see Isaac did opt to go for the high ground expansions. We'll see if that will be the case here. But we'll going into a lot of Goliath right there is not a way to deal with this. It's actually odd because Goliath and Meatless, while the flashiness of the Goliath sprite might be super spectacular to look at, it actually doesn't actually do more damage. They might trade a little. Meatless may not trade as effectively, maybe not as good, but they kind of almost trade at a one-on-one rate. It's kind of crazy, but. Goliath aren't a hard counter at all to Meatless. They're just easy to control. Alright, Meatless is going to be coming in here, but I don't think this is going to be enough. The Lings, though, might be enough to help reinforce this, though. Will the Lings... Yeah, that should be enough Lings to clean this up if they can get onto the Goliath right here, but nice stutter stepping backwards right here. Nice micro, and it looks like these Lings might not be enough to clean this up after all. And nice micro by V-Gundam right here, but he did lose a good amount of Goliath in the mix of this for only Lings, which is gonna have to it's gonna set back Gundam for a while to get up that expansion right now. Which is now looking actually really scary for Gundam right now because he really needed to secure a base, but without that potential, without a base in the future, but V-Gundam is only at, I mean, excuse me, JinNam's only have a 2 base himself. And he may be just getting Lurker Tech now, or he's going to get Hydralisks. It might be more Hydras because he's not going to have the 3rd gas right away. And he's building Mutalisks right now, so it's probably going to be a Fire Bat. Fire Bat Goliath, my... Damn. Very interesting combination worth of units right here, so we'll see more Mutalisks, even for the Hydra to be done, and getting up that 2nd gas now. Oh wow. But it makes sense though. I mean, like the Lings are the bane of the existence of against Goliath, I guess. Even when sometimes I feel like I contradict myself too much, but yes, I get Goliath are really good against Lings if they're in a good corner and because their DPS is so strong. But if they're right in the open like Gundam was, they can be pretty bad. But with the Fire Rat though, it's an interesting unicomp. You don't really see this unicomp, but hey. You can get whatever you want. You're a pro gamer back in 2001. You can do these unorthodox strategies. V-Gundam with his blonde hair, semi-blonde hair. Looks like he's going to be slight pushing right here. And here come more Lings. The Fire Rats are not in position. Will the Fire Rats be able to get in position? Nope. Nope. It's just hard to tell what Gundam is doing. Okay, so he's actually going to be pushing right now. Does he know about this bottom left-hand base? He's going up Overlords right now is what he's doing. But still no followed-up expansion, though. Alright, V-Gundam's going to be pushing from the main base of JinNam, I believe. Yeah, he's going for the main base right here. Does he have enough to just go for a kill on JinNam right away? Because do we have Hydralisks on the way? It looks like he does have a couple. Because he does have one selected somewhere. Does he have an expansion? I don't think he does. That is the most unorganized base I've seen. And... wow. A bunker? I don't know what Gundam's doing right now, but okay. Here comes the tank. So he's slow pushing. He just wants to go for the kill on JinNam right now. But only does he know that there's another base of JinNam up and running. These Mutalisks may be able to get sniped off right here. Poor control by JinNam right there, letting those Mutalisks die. Only leaving one to live, and that's a lot of stuff coming from Gundam right now. Oh no. 5 on gas on the natural. This feels like a very interesting game to me. No siege mode yet though, apparently. Is Terran gonna take the center base? He took the center base. That jerk, the Gundam took the center base. Interesting. Yeah, he just took the center base because he's like, oh, okay. Alright, so Gundam's gonna take. I mean, he's gonna finally have a second base operational. Good for him that he chose the one with the most minerals and the double gas. So it looks like he'll be able to make up for the lost time that he hasn't had an expansion for. So it will be a nice follow-up if he can keep it alive, of course, if he can continue to contain Zerg. But if Zerg catches wind of that, there's really no follow-up from this hard push from Gundam right here. But the problem is, can JinNam even deal with this push? He doesn't really have a whole lot to deal with to attack this with. Alright, here we go with the Ling Muta going in here, but this is a lot of Goliaths right there. Ooh. And yeah, JinNam looks very, very, very anxious at that picture right now. And these Goliaths are going to be able to do so much damage right now, as they're going to be able to kill off the tech buildings, and he's going to get off a free hatchery in the process. Really, really hurting the production capabilities of JinNam at this point in time. They're in the main base. Goodbye Hydra Den. Goodbye Spire. If those go down, I would have to assume JinNam's going to have a GG. Oh my goodness. But still I don't think JinNam knows about that center base right now. Is JinNam doing anything on the map? I'm trying to see if he's doing anything, but I don't think he has anything. Very few Hydras. He's not prepared for this push at all. And well played for this 3-fact Goliath all-in, I guess that you could call it. GG, and well done. JinNam, though, did fall to that 3x. The 3x Goliath. A very powerful push, as you saw. And Gundam's going to be happy about that. He was smiling before the match. He's going to be sure happy after it. Guys, thanks for watching. Jamie signing out. Peace.